Okay, so we are back. So in the last video, we defeated Odin, and I decided to head back to the hideaway. I have swapped out my abilities. We put Garuda down for a little bit, and we're gonna try Odin's style. Tried to mix and match it the best way I think it would work. And apparently it looks like Karen has some new stuff. But I don't see anything new. Oh, she just has different accessories. Oh, she has a whole new piece. Okay.
Finished, are you?
Alright. Let's see what you got.
What do I owe the honor?
Let's use
What do you want?
Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the pieces of the Götterdämmerung in order for me to upgrade. Yeah, not even
Anything
close.
else?
Alright. Let me go check out my renown. See if I can get some more ability points. And then from there, I'm gonna do that, I think it's great for justice side quests. And also we'll take a look around for some hunts.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Oh, I still don't have enough? Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
See about these hunts. Go, I got a whole bunch of new ones. Some in Waloed. Alright, sweet. Let's get out there.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Of course.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Well, that was it? I thought it was going to be more to it. Like, I thought we were actually going to fight with him.
Waited in Gotan's Bales.
Oh, they're all the way down here? Alright.
Come on. Faster! I can walk from here. Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Okay, now we're getting into it. Let's see. Oh, the way over here. Oh no, that's the Veil. Okay, down here. I'll take Dragon's Eyrie.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Let's see where the path is at. Oh, is this the way? No. Yep, a little bit more to go.
Brother, look. No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quinton, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quinton. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Over here!
There we go. I was waiting for him to make a lunge.
Nice try.
Okay. I gotta get used to my new placements.
Over here!
This one.
Over here! Get him! Get him! Sick him! Get him! Orville, kill!
Okay, not bad, not bad.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it.
This man Quentin's gonna turn.
Not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
This one. Let darkness fall! Over here! This one. Attack! This one. Sick 'em!
Good.
Now, Torgal! Fire and flame! Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. This one.
More enemies. Oh.
This one. Get him.
Yeah, I don't have the ability points to fully utilize Odin's power. I have to switch it out a little bit later.
Over here. Over here. You're finished. Get him. This one. Sick 'em. It's over. Enough.
Good. Let's save Quentin and get out of here.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Okay. Hangman signboard. Okay, something for us to display. Breath of the Wild. Or Breath of the Wind for Wicked Wheel. Alright. We have completed the Great Justice Strong line. Or quest line. This is under new management, yes. Let's go to that. Should be right inside.
The Dominion's all but done for.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Do you think he was the only one who saw it? And you're just gonna fall into line?
I don't trust this Duke.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
Let's give it a
see what I
shot.
can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
No problem. This should be easy enough. There's probably a lot of chatting.
Might this Duke have been at the remembrance ceremony?
Let's hope we didn't make a strong impression.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed outfitted and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Alright. Time for some more chatting.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
That's so cool.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Say less. The dame is the true leader here.
It's all but done for.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Sell anything today?
So the dame definitely has the support of the people. So how are we gonna get him out of here?
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
What do you think?
I think we could have got away with just speaking to two of them.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Yeah, we got one soldier over there.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants, it's the whole of Northrend.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
One at a time now. There's enough for...
You. You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Alright, and the last one.
Sabine.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the side of the Duke.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
A whole day.
I think Philippe is going to be on the Dame's side. Where's he at?
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Alright, cool. Is that it, or do we have to talk to more people?
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank. but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
That was a lot of chatting, but at least we got under management done, or I guess the first part of it, because I think it's 2 parts. Let's see. Are there any quests that I want to do? What's over here? Smoothing the butter, lines in the sand. Rekindling the flame part 2. Oh, there's a lot over here. Rock lead. Okay. Okay, let's at least see if we can make it to Brotherhood in this video. So let's go do that. Town is empty, but yet I still can't use the chocobo. Oh, we got something here. Same thing, another potion. Yep.
You were right, Joshua. Bodies up ahead.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods.
made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stonehere, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
Okay. Where's that at? All the way at the top, right past Brotherhood.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh man, there's a gate.
Thanks, Gal. Don't tell me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
We can pass them. I was just wondering, is there an obelisk down there?
Not an unturned soldier in sight.
Alright.
Then we end their suffering.
Over here! This one. Local. It's over.
Nice.
Second. Local. It's over. Local. Second. Attack. This one. Nice try. Third.
that man a quick punch in the face.
This one. Sick of.
Oh, that did not work the way I planned it to.
This one. Get him. Get him.
You don't think
Alright.
all this is for us? I wouldn't put it past Ultima. We've made nothing easy so far.
It's over. Over here.
About to say they can't have too much health left after all that.
Get him. Go to him. Sick him. Get him. This one. Over here.
Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
This one. Go to him. Sick him.
Let's go. Actually worked out pretty good. Yo. Thought I was done.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others. And meaner, by the look of it. All yours, Torgal. Get him. Over here. Get him. Over here. Sick him. This one.
Okay, let's get this guy taken care of.
Get him. This one. Sick him. Sick him.
Over here! Get him! Get him! Go for it! Sickle! Go for it! Get him!
Good. It's almost down.
Go for it!
Good. Keep it together, Joshua.
We can rest here if you like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Nothing there.
Look, Clive.
By the Founder. The place is a fortress.
Let me just take a quick look around. Investigate, see if we find anything good around here. I feel like they make a lot of open spaces, but there's really nothing there. Alright, let's get out of here. I thought it was an obelisk. Let's go the other way real quick.
Straight home now.
Get him!
Other guy wants no parts of this.
Get him!
There's some more crafting material.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
I'll probably come back up here and clear out the other way, but I want to get into the valley.
No
I want to
villagers.
see what's going on.
No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashek. Be safe. Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Alright. Let me at least get here and finish off laid to rest. Yeah, that's not a hunt. Is it a hunt?
Thanks, Gal.
Oh, it is a hunt. Didn't even know.
That's no ordinary girl. This one. Get him. Over here. Over here.
There you go. Give me some offense and defense.
Get him.
Nice. Oh, I didn't hit the 50,000.
Too slow. This one.
Let's go.
Get him. Let's try. Get him. Over here. All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Hopefully that should end it. Oh, I thought he would be staggered. Nice. Okay, our first hunt in Ash. Kingdom of
Let's
Ulu.
hope it was the last of its kind.
Okay. Should be getting close to laid to rest.
Time to fight. This one.
Get out of here. Ugh. I was about to say, I should be out of range by now.
He'll be able to see all the way to Stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Okay. So with this view all the way up here, looking into the abyss of Ultima's Kingdom, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We finished the Great for Justice mission. That was good. And also we did Under Management. Hopefully we get the next part of that quest as soon as we, I guess, trigger Brotherhood. 'Cause I don't think it's open to us yet. Let me just double check. Yeah, I got nothing else new coming up. So yeah, hopefully we get that side quest once we complete Brotherhood. And we'll try to complete some other things, complete some hunts, so that way we can get closer and closer to forging that final sword. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.